Okay.
And the not so good ones are just called Miss, I think.
Miss or Boo. One of those two.
Yeah.
Nasty medicines or revives.
Nasty medicines are usually the ones that work the best.
Alright. To the post office. Just a little tweak here and loosen this up there. Nice. Katie, I'm getting a strong aura from that guy. Do you feel it? Do you think this is the guy that Tattletale was, telling us about? Tell! Captain Obvious alert! Can I help you, girl? Excuse me, sir? Get lost, will ya? I'm busy with, grown-up stuff. Complicated stuff. That guy's got suspicious written all over him. Bad vibes galore. We're on to you, mister. Kind of. Go for it, Tattletale. Do your thing. Tell! Time to spill them beans, Suit Man. I love that. Time to spill them beans, Suit Man.
You were so silly.
Once I undo the city seals, I'll be the strongest yokai alive! Soon I will no longer need this puny human skin, which I killed a guy and then tore off his skin and now I'm wearing his skin from to house my true form. Can you imagine? Like, actually, if Yokai Watch just suddenly got really, really just dark in that regard?
I mean...
I shall absorb all this energy and make the whole world mine! Okay, I'm not much into corporate culture, but I don't think this dude is normal. Actually, never mind, Katie. That's totally normal for this kind of guy. Wait, what? What am I saying? Why did I just blow out my secret plans? Ugh, since I can't erase your memories, I'll have to take you down. And now we unlock wisps. So randomly throughout the battle, a wisp will fly by the screen, and if you can tag it with your pin, you'll get free stuff. There was one right there, but we're probably not gonna be able to get it. That's some fast. Nabbed it! Oh, didn't matter. Tengloom didn't die. Hungry Impact! Is that Wolf Yokai good? Wolf Yokai. I don't immediately remember a Wolf Yokai. There probably is one. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one. I just don't immediately remember if there's one.
You don't mean the Kitsune, do you?
Oh, do you mean the Fox? Because if you mean the Fox Yokai, yes, they are very good. I can't believe I was defeated by a kid. But you're too late, girly. My allies are already headed to the community center and to the bank. Oh, why am I still telling you everything? Oh, no matter. You'll never fix the 4 seals. This world will be ours! Well, now, that's something you don't see every day. It makes sense now, though, why this city is filled with such powerful aura. These 4 seals must be in place to contain a great deal of power. Those yokai want to undo the seals and take that power. If that happens, the human and yokai realms will collide. It would be total chaos. Seriously? Chaos like cats and dogs singing classical show tunes chaos? Well, maybe not that chaotic, but the point still stands. Katie, we must fix the seals before those yokai take over. Let's do it! So, how do we do it? Well, thanks for that tutorial that I already took care of. Okay, so, Brandon.
Yeah.
Everything's in place.
For?
You know exactly what for.
But do they know?
Oh, oops. Oops, I jaywalked.
Oh, are you? Oh.
Oops, I jaywalked. Oops, I jaywalked.
Okay, I know what's happening now.
Oops, I jaywalked. Oops, I jaywalked. Oops, I jaywalked. Any little brats who don't follow the rules around here? This is Snartle. A rank S. Very powerful yokai. Generally, you don't want to jaywalk, because if you jaywalk too much, he will attack you on sight. However,
Why are you doing this now?
His levels scale with the chapter you're in. And if you can set things up properly, it is possible to fight him this early on and beat him. And recruit him.
Okay. That's painful. Oh, so the level scaling in this case works very similarly to Final Fantasy VIII.
Cicada cat! Loving slap!
There's nothing loving about that. I would imagine anyway.
Okay, we got the wisp. So here's my strategy for Snartle. If I get the heart, that's when I throw meat. I did not get the heart, so I'm not gonna bother throwing meat this time. So
Oh, you might trouble.
that is nope, I'm good.
Oh, damn.
Let's go. And from beating him, actually we didn't get that much, but still quite a bit. Oh, could you imagine if I recruited him right there? Alright, so let's go heal up. So yeah, so my strategy, I probably should have saved beforehand if I'm real, but I
thought you did.
I didn't, I healed. Now I'll save.
Yeah, because like I know I saw you go to Ipo, so I thought you saved.
Yeah. So my strategy is, I got 3 pieces of chicken thighs from the chicken can. Snartle's favorite food is meat. I won't use the meat unless the wisp gives me a heart, because that'll increase the chances of the recruitment. This is why Desmeralda is also so good for this, because she actively will make it less likely for the guy to be able to hit me.
Wait, what the heck?
Yes, gold whiffs would be a little more ideal if I can get them. And there's a wisp right there.
That was a miss.
Okay, didn't get the heart.
Is it possible to recruit yokai without having to give them food?
Yes, it's just very rare.
Okay.
Like you always,
I thought so.
You always have a chance to recruit yokai outside of like, outside of like like outside of like required battles for the story and such. But generally it's like back up. But yeah, generally any wild yokai you always have a chance to get them. But it's just a matter of increasing the chances.
Okay, I had a feeling that's how it functioned. Just couldn't remember. It's been a bit.
There we go. Alright, cool. He gets stronger with every knockout? Are you sure? I don't think that's the case, because there are multiple times in past playthroughs I've fought him, and it's only gotten easier over time, because I'm getting stronger. How long does it take to fill up ultimate meters? They fill up over time gradually, but there are factors that can make them fill up faster. Like if you attack an inspirited enemy, you get more out of it as well.
It's so unfair that it gets the first move like that.
Well, he's fast, so is what it is.
I understand that, but it's like still. Oh, that's right. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, yeah, what Malik said is true. Snartle doesn't get stronger with every battle you fight with him. He gets stronger with every... His level scales based on the chapter you're in.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's similar to how Final Fantasy VIII functions, where the enemies you fight scale with you.
There's for Wisp. So this is the reason why I wanted to fight Snartle here specifically. I wanted to unlock the Wisps first. Another free Salt Engage. Ooh, Hayden. Oh, never mind. Cool. Alright.
That's death. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll give this a few more tries. I'm not gonna make you guys forced to wait for me, because Snartle's recruitment rate is very low. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me just try to get him. If I get him, I get him, but I do want to try a few more times, at the very least. But yeah, it's just in general also good grinding. Yeah, it is. That's not good. Yes, actually, so yeah, that is the thing as well. So, Snartle technically counts as a rare yokai. There is actually another yokai that Snartle is technically the recolor of. There's the Wisp. That's not good. He's about to do that. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Cool. Cool. Death by Granny Slap. Nope, not yet. Alright. I'll give it 2 more attempts. Only 2 more attempts. If I don't get them then I'll stop. Then I will just continue story. Because I have about another hour to kill before I need to kind of wrap things up. Are there the equivalent of shiny Pokemon in this game? Not technically this game. Yokai Watch 2 introduces something akin to that, but it's not really even the same. So in short, no, there really isn't. Because there are recolors of yokai, but they're it's like Digimon, where they're counted as separate yokai. That's not good. Oh, wait, I do want that. Please be hearts. Money. Lots of money. Fair enough. Loving slap. Alright, Tattletale, I really need you to lock in and please heal. Thank you. No way through. I guess you can count the Yo Criminals as shiny, but you also cannot recruit the Yo Criminals. Those are off the table. How's his health looking? He's getting there. Losing Jibanyan didn't help things at all, but is what it is. Crit also doesn't help things either. Tattletale, stop loafing! There we go. Okay. Survey says... Didn't get him. We did get hidden hits, though, from that. So that book is really good, because you can use that to automatically level up the strength, the basic attack stats of one of your yokai. Which, actually, I might as well do now. That's under inventory. So we want this. Hidden hits. Increases attack skill. We're going to give that to Jibanyan. Jibanyan's already grouchy, as is Caden. That's good. Yeah, so these books here that we've been getting, these are effectively... these change their nature. So yokais, their nature in this game does affect what kind of attacks they'll use. So like a grouchy yokai will be more likely to use their basic attack, which is good for physical attackers. Whereas like a gentle yokai will be more likely to heal. Yeah, mints in that regard. I don't think it actually changes their physical stats, though. It only changes their behavior. Alright, so this will be my last shot for the time being. And he went for Hungrams immediately. That's not good. We got the Wisp immediately, that's good. And... a free drink. Cool, I guess. Hungry in fact. He's loafing, that's good for us. Makes it easier to charge ultimate. Because loafing isn't effectively like another status ailment that yokai inflict on themselves. So if you attack a loafing yokai, that will also make charge your ultimate gauge faster. HP looking. What's the yokai equivalent of Mew? Panda Noko. Not really, but I'm gonna say it is anyway. Because good luck. You're not getting it. Especially not nowadays. I've never gotten it. Okay. Did I say... Hold on, was that my second to last attempt, or was that my last attempt? I forget. No, it's not under a truck. It's in a motel room. That was my... Okay, okay. Alright. Well, I tried. Is what it is. Actually, yes, Good Helmet Jr. That's exactly what it is. Pandanoko is restricted to Street Pass. So this game has a Street Pass function where if you pass by somebody with the game, you can effectively leave data of like your teams in a motel room. We'll see it later. So that way you can fight and maybe even recruit the yokai on those teams. So that's another way to expand your thing and get more yokai. Pandanoko specifically is a thing where like there's a very, very rare chance that randomly Pandanoko will appear in a special room. Like after getting a Street Pass, but it's super rare. I've never gotten it. I've never met anybody that's gotten it, at least not legitimately. So like, could this be the bank seal? I think it's a safe bet. There's a lot of power spewing out of there. Okay, what now? I'll take care of this. This is child's play for a yokai of my esteemed caliber. So this is just a normal day for you? Normal enough. It's certainly not abnormal. We'll just say that. Okay, let's get this fixed. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want that power. I want to make it mine. Gimme, gimme. There's nothing quite like snatching power out of someone's hands and placing it into my own. Gimme. That is... Welcome back. That is Peck Pocket. He makes people thieves. He turns people into thieves. I should also mention Leodoni. We've seen a bit of Leodoni. I haven't told what he does though. Leodoni is the reason why people get lost. So the idea is that Leodoni will actually make himself seen to humans and goad them into following him. And if they do follow him, he generally leads people to places where they can't find their way back.
Yeah, Leodoni, I believe, is the play on words of leading you on.
Something like that. You guys are so mean. I haven't stolen anything from you. Yet. A good work dealing with that little interruption was a greedy yokai. And now, let us fix that seal. Pain, pain, go away. Come again some other day. A seal. Fix yourself. That should do it. I can't believe that works. I know, life is weird, but look, the aura has faded away. Yeah, I guess. So, we're done here? Yep, on to the next seal. I think the next one was at the community center, if I recall correctly. Yes, every game that I start on the like for these streams, I do plan on playing through it to their entirety. I may not be 100%ing all of them, but I will be playing them through to their conclusions. This must be the community center that seal that yokai was talking about. There's definitely a lot of energy here. So we're going to fix this now, right? Just leave it to me. I'll have it fixed in no time. I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. But you don't have any sleeves. No need to worry yourself with the finer details. Time to fix some seals.
Yous guys ain't fixing nothing! We's gonna break down this city's seals whether you like it or not!
Yeah, I explained that before. Okay, so we got Mochismo and Suspicione. I talked about Mochismo a little bit when I got him out of the crank yesterday. Suspicione, as the name might imply, makes anybody who he who he's inspiriting, suspicious and untrusting of everything.
Super strong!
Die. Yes, I do have a physical copy of Yokai Watch 3. I bought that game day one when it came out when it came out in the US. And I'm glad I did too, considering how impossible it is to find for people nowadays.
Yeah, I really wish we didn't live in this era where games like that are so hard to come across now.
No, my beans!
Because I need to find another copy. Oh god, I need to find another copy of Project Cross Zone.
Hold on one second. Phew, that was a close one. And now, let's get back to fixing that seal. Pocus, hocus, spirit seal, get well soon, hocus. Hey, that worked. That's it? That seemed so simple. Did that really fix the seal? Of course, look for yourself. The aura is gone. It just seems like I could have said those words too. Again, you're worrying about the finer points. Let's just go to the next one. Well, we fixed 3 seals, but where could the last one be? Elementary, my dear Katie. Remember Tattletale's story? She mentioned that the yokai businessman came from the school. Deductive reasoning dictates that there must be a seal there. Maybe. I'm feeling some energy flowing from that direction as well. What are we doing standing around here talking about it? Let's go. First off, though, here's a Leodoni right here. So I just explained what Leodoni does, and funny enough, if you find Leodoni here in the world, you can talk to him. This way, this way. And you gotta follow him. He's actually leading us away from where we need to go. Or in this case, it looks up. This way, this way. Where is he taking us? Wonder what you'll get! Whoa, a yokai jumped out of the chest! He tricked us with a mimic. And there's Cough Cough. Let me start doing this real quick, now that I have the money for it. I don't remember where I left my Yokai Watch 1 guidebook. It's probably somewhere around here. But I'll look for it later. I still have the Yokai Watch 2 one here, though. Where is... Oh, that was him right there. Cough Cough's favorite food is bread. Do I have any bread on me? Do sandwiches count as bread? I'm not sure.
Yes, Rabbit Boy. BJ's aware. That's exactly how he played the game a second time.
What's up?
Hey BJ, did you know that there's a mod for Yokai Watch 4 that gives it English text and subs?
Yep, I already played that months ago.
Yep.
I think sandwiches count as bread. They do. Okay, cool. All right, do that up. Yep, that sucks. Dang it.
What's the best kind of sandwich? Well, Philly cheesesteaks kind of hit pretty hard.
I like chicken. There we go. Now, did I get Cough Cough out of that? Let's see. Nope, I got nothing. Again, my RNG today has been dog shit.
Well, it's not just scalpers, Rabbit Boy, but also the fact that Nintendo just doesn't have those games in what's the word I'm looking for? They just don't have the games in production anymore, is all. So when companies stop producing games, then the ones that are out there just become really rare and sell for way too much money. Also, thank you, phone. But yeah, it's not just the scalpers. I feel like it happened so fast for 3. Well, yeah, but it's not just 3 that this happens with. But I get what you're saying.
Hey, there we go. We got Cough Cough. Wanna be my friend? If you say no, I'll make you hack up a lung. What names can we give to Cough Cough? Spiny. On brand. Chester. Chester. That's funny.
Yeah, Chester's actually pretty clever.
Nutso? Why is your name Nutso?
Well, I mean, look at it.
And Nutster. I hate it here. Alrighty. Now that little diversion's over. Well, actually, one more diversion. One more diversion. He's not here. Never mind. My diversion has been diverted. Oh, do you feel that? This is getting really intense. There's a lot of energy here. Alright, we must be getting close to a seal. Let's look around. Keep your eye out for a powerful aura, Katie. This seems to be filling the entire city with an odd energy. If we don't shut this down, the city will be flooded with bad yokai. Then let's fix up this seal. My pleasure. Wait a sec. Something's happening. I'm picking up an incredibly strong aura. Brace yourself, Katie! Who dares disturb my slumber? That thing looks really, really strong. And gross. Ah, power is surging through me. I'm finally released. You shall be my first snack in hundreds of years. Our first major boss, Slimeamander. And this gets into one of the biggest gimmicks of boss fights in this game. Big bosses have multiple weak points, and you have to be sure to use your pin to pinpoint those weak points. Slimeamander's gimmick is that he's hiding his eyeball, which is his weak point. You can only deal damage to Slimeamander by hurting the eyeball. So you need to deal enough damage to the mouths in order for him to open each mouth until you find the eyeball. Once you find the eyeball, just target the eyeball. And there it is right there. Okay, cool. Stop playing. Let me get the wisp! And there it goes. That sucks. I missed the wisp because of that. Again,
It'll come back.
no, it won't. It's only one per battle.
I thought I've seen multiple ones show up. during
Nope.
fights.
Nope. So again, my RNG today has been terrible. Cicada
My
cat.
arm.
Oh, that was easy. I mean, it's still worth hitting the other heads anyway, because when the mouths are open, they stop attacking you.
Oh, jeez. Freezing all of a sudden.
You're freezing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Jibanyan!
It's 81 degrees outside. Why is it so cold in my room?
Never mind. Caden had to pick up the slack. Alrighty. And cutscene time. Jeez Louise! That was a tough one. That was one tough, slimy, disgusting cookie. Also, Katie, why did you take your raincoat off for that one specific cutscene and then just to put it right back on? What was up with that? Don't worry about the finer details, Whisper. But we're safe now. Whoever that was pretty much saved us. I thought that was a friend of yours. I can't say I've seen him before, but hey, all's well that ends well, right? At least we can finally put this seal back in order. Okay, Whisper, this is all you. Oh, Katie, your confidence in me is really energizing. Oh, Seal, heed my words. And how about, close sesame? And done! The aura is gone. Hey, Whisper. Is it possible these seals kept that giant yokai locked away? I can't say for sure, but I think there's a big secret hidden somewhere in Springdale. Well, we'll figure it out. We've done a pretty good job so far, haven't we? Yeah, I hope that's true. It's been a long day, Katie. Let's head home. Time to relax. Alrighty, to be continued.